The following is for reaction and review. Nomad of Nowhere is owned by Rooster Teeth. Please support the official release. And please don't block me, Rooster Teeth. I'm only wanting to share my thoughts and opinions on the stuff you guys make. Hello, Internet! I am Torma Ximnus, and welcome to another Nomad of Nowhere episode. I just learned that this is the mid-season finale, which I'm wondering if that means that mid-season finale are a thing they're doing now, since Ruby Chibi was taking a break until June, and now I'm guessing that Nomad of Nowhere is going to take a break until July. So, yeah, no idea what that's about. The title of this episode is El Rey, and bit of a disclaimer here. Due to, among other things, needing to take a bit of time out of myself because of the stress of college life, and just having been busy in general during other times of the week, this recording is being done like the day before, but apparently it disappeared from the Rooster Teeth site, even though I'm a first member, and I checked in the comments of episode 5, and yeah, I was not the only person this was happening to. So, that's interesting. Fortunately, thanks to a kind person on a Discord server that I'm a part of, I was able to get the link to the episode probably just before it went back up on the Rooster Teeth webpage, so I honestly have no idea what that was about. But while I was trying to find it on my own, I was I was spoiled on just a couple of bits. I don't think it was anything too big, but there were a couple of things I saw in advance, mainly on the Rooster Teeth Twitter page, as I was trying to find the episode, and I ended up leaving a comment going, "Hey, what the heck's going on, Rooster Teeth? The episode's gone." Fortunately, everything's been taken care of now, so without further ado, let us begin Nomad of Nowhere, Season 1, Episode 6, the mid-season finale, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So it's the middle of the desert. The Nomad is going somewhere, and oh, he's being chased by Scott and Toph. Or, Toph? I think it's Toph. Okay, he's being chased by Scott and... not Scott. Scout. He's being chased by Scout and Toph. Toph wants to capture him. No, Scout doesn't want to capture him. Toph wants to capture him. I think Scout just wants to be his friend. And yeah, he's in the middle of a sandstorm, right next to a creepy-looking castle, trying to find, you know, a place to not be pursued by the others. But dang, this is slightly creepy. We've got all these different shields with all the same crest on the banner. I'm guessing there was some kind of lord or king here. Oh, hey! And he's bringing some rock pals to life. Okay, this little part right here I got slightly spoiled on, though I did my best not to look at it. Same for him walking into the castle, but I think that's about it.
What
oh, hey!
a wonderful gift you have.
There is someone living in the castle.
Do not be afraid.
Oh, is she actually kind, unlike the people before her?
Welcome here.
Welcome
The
where?
storm outside is growing worse.
Yeah, we kind of
But
got that.
It is good to see magic again.
Oh, so she likes magic. Ah, man.
Nonsense.
That.
Your magic is important, Wanderer.
And it's important
Do you
for
not
why?
understand?
Understand what? No, sorry.
Oh, my dear. Thank the stars you were brought to this place.
Oh yeah, and what is this place?
Come, follow me.
Well,
There is so much to show you.
Well, okay then, I guess. Wait, where did he go? Wait for me, old lady! Meanwhile, Scout and Toth are outside a sandstorm.
Go in there. I know you're not normally the joking type, Toth, but
She's hoping that
are you
she's
trying
joking.
out jokes now?
Yeah.
It's the only place the Nomad
The only place the Nomad could have
There's no
gone.
way he gets far inside
Ooh.
of that thing. This might be our only chance.
This might also
it
be
might,
where the
but
three
if we go in
characters
after it, it
actually
might as well be
unite
our two.
against
These
Don
nowhere
Paragon,
soldiers
who is
savagery.
not a
They'll
Paragon.
zap the brains right out of your head, assuming you don't wind up lost and buried in the sands first.
Yeah,
Don't
seriously.
let a book tell you what you can't do. I think you can handle this.
I mean, yeah.
You really think so?
Books tell you stuff, but your own abilities
I
are the
think so,
measure of
too.
whether or not you're able to handle something that most people would say shouldn't be handled. Anyway, we come back to here, and hello, spiral staircase to some sort of analogy for climbing into heaven, probably. Whoa, is he having a vision? Oh, wow. He had a skeleton army? No, there was a skeleton army, and he defeated it. He climbed the stairs, managed to get past all the different traps, including the vicious piranha plant, and all the arrows being thrown at him. And when he reached the top, what is he going for? A crown. So basically, he gets the crown, he becomes the king. Is there supposed to be peace in the land, or does he just become evil? And they're trying to brave the storm, and yeah, that's... Whoa! Easy.
I think I might have just remembered the fact that I'm no good at this bravery thing.
Only just remembered,
Maybe we
huh?
should head on back?
Just a little
Just a little further, she says.
Got to be close.
He's got to be close, she says.
I'm a brain!
I'm a brains, he says.
I know attention to Nomad's important to you, but he ain't gonna do us any good if this storm fricassees us.
Exactly.
Can't hunt him if we're dead.
So don't die then.
Oh, you make it sound so easy. Dude, what is
Yeah,
that?
About that.
I mean, it looks kind of cool. So, I guess the rocks are trying to follow the Nomad. And he's right behind the lady. So, let's see what... that's the old throne. Another vision. I thought there might be another vision. Ah! So he's a benevolent king? A benevolent king with magic that provides food, heals the injured, and yeah, he just helped people, like, a lot. And then he got old and gray-haired, and his magic kind of vanished, and he wasn't able to do anything anymore. So magic vanishes with age, and he's no longer able to do anything for his people. So what does he do? He just gives up the crown. Or is it not that it's old age, but because the magic of the crown has run out? And then magic was supposed to be restored, but it just hates someone? Oh, I see now. In order for the crown to give power, it requires human sacrifice. So because of that... Jeez. And it looks like it gives him, like, some kind of immortality. Oh, no. He got rid of all the magic users by absorbing them into the crown. Because of that, the only magic user left is the Nomad. And he probably did that by spreading propaganda about how magic was bad.
What's this thing even doing out
Or he tricked people into going there and they just never returned. And now that lightning bolt has filled that rhino with power.
Oh, sure, that makes sense.
I mean, hey, animals evolve to survive the places that they live in.
Dunderhead?
What's gonna help, Scout? What's gonna help? Maybe get the spikes taken off? Or just find a way to ground it. Come on, Come on, Scout. Do something. There you go. Okay. But that didn't really do much. Ow! It's like a combination between a Stegosaurus and a Rhinoceros. And a rock. In kind of an awesome way. And go for the eye? Go for the eye. Yes, I knew it. And axe, go for the other eye. No? Go for the spikes. Okay, now it can't control the current and fricassees itself. So, now they are safe. Yay! Holy crap, though, the fact that the crown's magic works on human sacrifice. Hey, Scout, wake up.
Can you hear me?
Don't leave Toph all by herself. Oh, no.
I hope he didn't zap your brain.
Oh, no. No, 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 no,
I got
no.
him.
That makes sense. I'm feeling a might be.
Is Scout going to die?
You go get that Nomad without me. I'll just.
Oh,
wait
freaking
here.
dang it, no!
Scout.
Anyway, I'm guessing the castle is where the king used to live before things went to crap. After magic was removed from the land. So, what happens next with the Nomad? Oh, here we go again. Oh, now he's got, like, a friggin' eye patch. Are the people revolting against him? Oh, no. Now he's using magic for evil. He lost power and also lost the adoration of his people. He didn't want to lose that, so he decided he had to get magic at any cost, but now he still lost the adoration of his people. Now they fear him instead. And dang, that's just very dark. Holy crap. This ain't the Nomad of Nowhere game it used to be anymore. Okay, and what's going on here? Who are those guys? What purpose do they serve? Okay, so he's called El Rey, and he was the king of nowhere. So, what? What? Did something happen? Why is it that he's no longer around? Did he die or get defeated somehow? And hey, Scout's not dead. That's
Do you
great.
know where Toth is?
So she returned to get Scout
straight.
healed.
You and that cute as a button what's-her-name of yours circled the Nomad for weeks on end, and just when you
boy.
were on his trail and had him cornered in a nowhere storm, you abandoned your search.
Don
Yes, Don
Paragon
Paragon.
is
We
not happy.
had
And
an
he's not a
emergency.
Paragon.
Oh, thank goodness. For a second, I thought you'd started considering going back on our deal. Because that's the only explanation I can come up with in my pretty little cabeza
Why would
for
she do
why
that?
you'd come back to me
Seriously.
again, empty-handed.
It was one of my soldiers. She...
No, not one of your soldiers. Your spittoon girl.
She's her
Know what I do
friend.
when one of my possessions starts failing me right in the middle of something important? I leave it behind and get a new one.
Oh my gosh. So not a Paragon.
First met, the thing that impressed me the most about you was that you were willing to do anything to save your people. Your lot may live longer
so
than
she's
most,
trying
but
to
they
save her
won't
people.
get far
That's
without
what's going
my
on.
help. They need magic. I need the Nomad.
So
But I
that's
need the
what this
Nomad
is.
to give them magic. Don't you know how this works? I don't.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh. Seriously? Damn.
When I bring El Rey the Nomad, he's going to reward
El
me for
Rey
doing
is still
what
around!
none of the governors have done for the last 100 years. He's going to make me one of them and give me all the powers that come with the title.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
would that make you the governor of the Southwest? The Southwest?
Oh my
Sorry, I
gosh,
don't mean
there
to
are already
criticize or
4
nothing.
governors
It's just that
in
neither of
4
those have much of a ring to
directions.
it.
And
Don't!
seriously, what the hell?
Does anyone else want to critique my life goals? How about you, Toth? Do you have a
You
better
are a
plan to help
power
people than doing it
hungry
through me,
twit.
my way? I never thought I'd have to tell you, of all people, to stop caring so much. I need you back on my side. Help me, help you, help me. Become a governor. Then we both get what we want.
I'm sorry, sir.
Seriously.
It won't happen again.
Good.
Oh my
Now,
gosh.
one of you fetch somebody to clean this mess up. I've got fencing practice to attend.
Okay, I'm pretty sure she turns against him by the end of the season.
Manuel knew he'd watch you fail.
Red Manuel can suck it. Holy crap.
Toth, I can't believe you saved me.
She's upset because of what just
okay.
happened.
I'll see you later.
And she needs time to herself before she ends up taking it out on someone else. Okay, so now the Nomad of Nowhere knows what happened, more or less. And yeah, things are not so great. The guy took the crown gave him magic, but once the magic wears out, that's it. It won't work anymore unless it's given some kind of human sacrifice. And he decided he wanted to make sure that the magic would never run out again, so he sent for all the magic users in the land to have them fed to the crown. Then the people started revolting because I'm assuming someone found out what was going on, and because of that, the governors were formed, and the governors act as his form of control over the entirety of Nowhere. I've got to say, this El Rey character, I don't like him very much. He started out as a benevolent ruler, but he feared the loss of power because he feared losing other people. But then, because he became so attached to his power and was willing to do anything he had to in order to get it, he became the very kind of evil that he was probably fighting against at the outset. And now things are just not good, and he's focusing on keeping all of the power for himself because he doesn't want to lose the power. And thus, by keeping the power to himself, say for what he disseminated to the 4 governors, for the north, south, east, and west, he is basically doing his best to make sure that he remains an immortal jerkwad, basically. Holy crap, this was a heck of a way to reach a mid-season break. I mean, okay, yeah, of course, it's the typical get you hooked for more kind of thing, but the fact that we went from things being just so lighthearted and fun, which was great, but took a little bit of getting used to for me, having come straight out of Ruby as far as mainline series that go for longer than a few minutes. And then it's just like, okay, we started seeing some action with Bliss Hill and the Ranch Hand. And then it's like, okay, cool. We're starting to strike a bit of a balance. This is nice. Fun, but also action. I was kind of liking the balance. Then things took a turn for the weird and kind of dark with that guy who's obsessed with magic. Necromancy in particular, I can only assume. And then there's this thing with the castle. I can only assume that the MacGuffin uses a MacGuffin to become a more powerful MacGuffin, by which I mean the Nomad of Nowhere is probably going to have to go back for that magic book so that he's able to, 1, better able to defend himself, 2, better able to handle El Rey should he ever come to face him, and let's face it, he's got to be able to handle the generals before that. And 3, we certainly don't want that kind of knowledge falling into the wrong hands. More specifically, El Rey, or one of his generals, or Don, who is not a paragon. Oh my gosh, it bothers me that he's called Don Paragon when he's not a paragon. That just... I must calm myself and recenter my emotional state. Or something like that. I don't know. But man, this was a heck of a thing. I am really looking forward to what happens next now. And unless I'm mistaken, I'm thinking this series is going to be at least 6 seasons minimum. We've got the one for Don Paragon, then there's one for each of the 4 generals, and then one for El Rey himself. And of course, there's no rule stating that things won't start stretching out over a number of seasons. So because of that, it is entirely possible that we could just, I don't know, see more of a longer series. I mean, heck. Well, I think I need a bit of time to digest this. All I can say is this was amazing, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. And I'm pretty sure you guys are as well. So until next time, if you enjoyed watching, please be sure to like and give a comment on the comment feed. Let's get a discussion going. Let's talk about what has happened in Nomad of Nowhere thus far and where we think it's going to go. I'd really like to have a discussion with you guys about that and brainstorm and see if we can figure out what's coming up before we even get there. Maybe we won't, but it would be fun. Anyway, as I said before, Please be sure to like and leave a comment, subscribe for more, ring that bell to join the notification squad so you'll know anytime I upload something new, and until next time, this is Torma Ximnus signing off. Stay frosty, my friends. I'll see you at the beginning of the second half of Season 1. Let's go!